What's up, guys? It's Josh with the Governor's Bulldogs. So it turns out the first video that I did on this game didn't have sound. Sound went out at about the 6-minute mark. So I'm redoing this whole video on my phone. I really don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just an air conditioning guy that hopped on here and started doing YouTube talking Georgia football. But anyways, Tennessee game, man. Couldn't have been happier with how that game turned out. You know, to see the guys get down quick. And Tennessee came out with a good plan, man, and jumped on us quick. And to see the offense respond time and time again really gave me a lot of hope for the season, man. Like, going into this game, you know, everybody was complaining about, you know, we don't take any deep shots and the offense looks lethargic. We do the same couple of play calls, screen passes to the outside, down the line of scrimmage. You know, nobody wanted to see that. And then, you know, Tennessee goes down the field, puts 7 points up on the board quick. Gunnar Stockton gets the ball, first play of the game, 60-yard pass down the right side. So hopefully that silenced a little bit of the Gunnar Stockton critics, man, because this guy played incredible in this game. And I posted a video earlier today just about how proud I was of Gunnar, man, how well I thought he handled the moment. And the thing about it was, like, for me, like, I knew Gunnar could play based off of the situation he came into in the SEC championship game last year against Texas. Like, he came into the game and Georgia was down, and he brought us back for a win. In the Notre Dame game, like, he was one of the few, and I mean the very few, bright spots in that game. Gunnar had over 250 yards passing against Notre Dame, and nobody else had that against them in the college football playoff. You know, only Gunnar. And he had receivers that couldn't even catch the damn ball. So I knew that Gunnar could do it, but to actually see him go out on the road in front of a hostile crowd, 100,000 people up there in Knoxville, couldn't hear anything. That place was rocking. For Gunnar to put on a performance like that, bro, I mean, that was just incredible. That pass down the right side to Colby Young got things jump-started, got his confidence up quick. He had 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, one of them rushing, and no interceptions. And, man, that's the thing. Like, when you have a quarterback that's going to give you positive down and distance time and time again and not give the other team bad plays, not turn the ball over, not throw interceptions, and just put your team in good situations, and the decision-making to be able to get rid of a bad play. Like, if you got to give me 3rd and 8 instead of a sack or a turnover, like, 3rd and 8 is way better than some of the alternatives. And Gunnar gives that to you. He's a smart quarterback. Like, does he have this live arm that's going to light up other teams? Can he make every throw? No, I haven't seen that from him yet. But he's more than capable of a quarterback. And this was only his 4th start, guys. 4th start in college. Like, give this guy some time. Do we remember what Stetson Bennett looked like in his 4th start? Do we remember Stetson Bennett's first time playing out in Arkansas? How bad that looked? Like, y'all, we have come so far from that 2019 opener against Arkansas with our quarterback room. It's ridiculous. Like really, Georgia fans, we started to get a little bit spoiled here. Like, things used to be bad, y'all, and we're not in that situation anymore. Like, our quarterback room is fine. The quarterback pecking order is where it's supposed to be. Gunnar Stockton is the best quarterback on this team. And I just couldn't be prouder of him. And keep in mind, 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 of them rushing, no interceptions. Y'all, the right side of that O-line is busted up bad. When Michael Uni was in there playing right tackle, guys, we were getting feasted on in the second half. I don't know what's going on with Ernest Green. I feel bad for the dude, but obviously he's not all the way back right now. Like, he cannot play a full game. Juan Gaston went out too. Like, we got Juan back from injury. Juan goes right back out. We had Donnie Glover playing at guard. Donnie Glover's been playing his ass off, y'all. He's only a true freshman, but I really like Donnie Glover at that guard spot. It's that tackle, man, that we got to get figured out. Thank God for Bo Hughley. Bo Hughley comes into the game, late into the game, into the 4th quarter, and stabilizes that tackle spot on the right side. And Georgia was able to do some things on offense. So thank God for Bo Hughley, man. Like, that's twice. Like, he came in and did that in the Marshall game. I thought that he looked good. And he came in against Tennessee and stabilized everything, man. We were able to get some stuff done on offense. I don't think we would have been able to do that with Uni in there. And, you know, that's nothing against him. It's just, man, he was getting beat. Like, these Tennessee ends have got experience. They're good players, man. And for the right side of that O-line to be as busted up as they are, have as little experience as they do, like, that just makes what Gunnar Stockton did even more impressive. O-line, let's hit on that real quick. Like, the run game clearly is better to me. Like from what I'm seeing out of our offensive line, like our run blocking is much better than our pass protection. So that's something to be positive about. Like I think we had just under 200 yards rushing in this game, and Georgia stayed at it. Like it didn't always come, but we were popping plays there. And then we had two distinctive drives that stood out to me. The drive where we got the ball out of the half and we ran the ball down their face. Tennessee could not stop it. And then the overtime, of course. We were able to run the ball. We had to right there. So that was something positive for me. Let's see. Running backs, they battled all day long, like kind of going hand in hand with the O-line. Like it was a battle up there in the trenches, y'all. Like some of those yards were tough to get. I thought all of our running backs played well. I thought Frazier played well. I thought Peanut played well. Josh McCray got in there, got the game-winning touchdown. That's what he came to Georgia for, was to be our short yardage back. And I know I'm forgetting one right now, 33. It's skipping my mind, and I don't want to pause on that, so we're just going to keep rolling. But I thought the running backs played solid. I think Nate, he needs to see the field a little bit better. Like there were some plays where if he would have hit the right hole, I thought he could have got a lot more yards. But that's something that'll get better, I think, as the season goes on. Ball security from Nate was better in this Tennessee game. So I was happy to see that. Man, thank God we went out and spent money on this receiving core, guys, because now we got some receivers that can make plays and catch the ball. Zach Branch had another big run down the left side on a screen. He's got to touch the ball more. I think he had 7 catches in this game, but that guy is too explosive to me to only be getting the targets that he's getting. Like every time he touches the ball, something good could happen. Colby Young had some big time catches, y'all. Colby Young played a hell of a game. He kind of gets overshadowed a little bit, I think, because of how London Humphreys caught the touchdown to tie the game with the 2-point conversion or whatever. London Humphreys had a good game. 2 big clutch catches right there on the right side. But Colby Young made some diving catches with his hands and moved well once he caught the ball too. Colby Young's going to be a damn good player for us, but our receiving core has been drastically upgraded from last season. I thought the receivers stepped in, make plays when they were called upon. Was so happy for Humphreys to see him catch that one in the end zone on 4th and 6. Y'all, 4th and 6 with all those people in there screaming, and your quarterback's making his first ever SEC start on the road. Is able to hit London Humphreys in the front corner of the end zone. That was an amazing play, guys. Like, this wasn't an amazing football game. Like, yes, Georgia definitely has stuff that we've got to work on and that we've got to get better at, 100%. The right side of our O-line is ragtag, pieced together, is a rotating door right now. Like, we're getting killed on the right side of that O-line. But I think if we play Donnie Glover at that guard spot, at right guard, we just got to figure out tackle. Like, let it be Bo Hewley or try Juan Gaston right there. Like, whatever we got to do. But Ernest Green clearly is not healthy right now. And until Ernest Green is healthy, we're going to have a problem over there. That's just my opinion. But the defense, the secondary, man, my God. Like, for me, I was wrong. Like, I was so confident about the defense and about the secondary. I was wrong on that because our other corner spot opposite of Dalen Everett cannot play the ball in the air. And one of those was a bust, Ellis Robinson. He was supposed to have safety help over the top, the play where he should have tackled the guy. He still ended up, he didn't tackle the guy, still got a PI anyways, and still got a touchdown. So that wasn't good. The cornerbacks on that other side, we can't play the ball in the air. So that's definitely something that's concerning because you put a whole game on tape of Tennessee throwing bombs, just throwing the ball up in the air, telling their receiver to go get it. And our cornerback, Daniel Harris and Ellis Robinson, like both of them gave up bombs deep down the field. And you put that on tape for Alabama to see. So I don't know how much of that you can get cleaned up in the next 2 weeks, but Alabama saw that. And what it reminded me of, this is exactly what it reminded me of, was Dalen Everett. Dalen Everett back in 2023. I remember I was at the Missouri game. It was the de facto SEC East championship game. It was Georgia playing Missouri. Georgia was playing at home, and Dalen Everett was getting beat again and again and again. He was in position every time, but he would not turn his head around and face the ball. He would not find the ball in the air. And that's the same thing that we saw this weekend at Tennessee. So that's something these guys are going to get better at as time goes on. It's just how long is it going to take? But definitely a major concern going into the Alabama game. The major concerns are the defensive secondary, that other corner spot, the safety spot away from KJ Bolden, and the right side of the O-line. Other than that, man, like, I think to be able to pull that game out, guys, like, that was impressive to me. And that was one hell of a football game. Like, I loved watching that game. I live for moments like that, for games like that. Like, watching those dogs get down 21-7, being able to fight and battle all the way back, and then being down 38-30, and being able to fight through that with the right side of our O-line decimated. Like, Gunner, he took that hit and gave up that strip sack fumble. He had to come back in, knowing he was just facing pressure after pressure after pressure on that right side. Like, Tennessee really didn't even need to blitz. Like, we basically played these dudes with a limp offensive tackle on the right side. Like, our guys could do nothing. And then Bo Hughley comes in and stabilizes that. Georgia's able to fight, get down the field, and ends up tying the game. Zach Branch with a hell of a route to tie the game up, that 2-point conversion. So there's a lot of positives that we can draw from. Like, I love the fight from the team. I love that we fought back. I love that we were resilient. We didn't get rattled. 0 false starts. 0 false starts on the road. That's impressive to me, guys, like, from our offense. So there's a lot of stuff that we can build on. We know that we can play on the road now. We know that the moment's not too big for Gunner Stockton. We know that we can come from behind. We know if we get into a shootout, we've got an offense that can score over 40 points. Like, we found out a lot about Georgia in this game today. So there's some stuff that we've got to clean up going forward. Absolutely. Absolutely there is. Like, the O-line is a disaster. Like, that really, for me, is what the season is hinging on right now. Is if we can get the right side of that offensive line figured out and give Gunner time. Gunner's one of these players, guys, he's going to continue to get better as he gets more experience, as he gets more game reps. That's true with any quarterback. But, man, like, think of what Stetson was 4 games into his career. And then think of what he ended up being. Gunner's going to continue to improve. The offensive line, though, we've got to get that shored up. The run blocking looks good. The pass pro looks like a disaster. And then the defense, we've got to learn how to play the ball in the air. Like, Alabama is going to test you based off of what you put on film this week against Tennessee. So definitely a major concern in the secondary as well. I'm thrilled that Georgia won the game. Ups and downs, roller coasters. I lost my damn voice yelling at the TV. But it was a hell of a game, guys. And Georgia found a way to get it done. Like, that was a culture win right there. Like, all of Georgia's core DNA traits that they talk about all off season and the SEC media days. And it kind of seems like cliche at this point to us. But, guys, like, the stuff that Kirby talks about is what won them this game. Like, the composure, the physicality, the toughness, the fire, the passion, the energy. Like, these guys fought their asses off. And Gunner Stockton fought his ass off for this team, man. And to have 500 yards on the road in your first SEC start at Tennessee, one of the hardest SEC stadiums to play at. I think it's Tennessee, LSU, Bama, Auburn, and Georgia are all hard to play at. And Gainesville can get rocking too. But everybody always says Tennessee's top 2. I haven't been, so I don't know. I do remember that when Tennessee came here in 22, though, like, Sanford Stadium is a place to be reckoned with. I don't know how accurate our decibel reader is, but we were at 132, 134. I didn't see that on their Jumbotron yesterday. So I don't know. And we're kind of at an unfair advantage with Sanford Stadium. Like, it's not a steep stadium that forces the noise down and holds the noise in the field. And then we've got the open end right there on the bridge that I feel like lets some of the noise out. But Sanford Stadium crowd, like, God, we are going to need everybody, all hands on deck for the Bama game, man. Like, I'm so sick of losing to these guys. I cannot figure out why it is we haven't been able to beat them. But the Sanford Stadium crowd has got to show up and has got to show out for the Bama game. We got 2 weeks to enjoy this one. 2 weeks to get ready for Alabama. Hopefully get rested, get healthy. I'm really looking forward to the Alabama game. I'm going. So I'll have, videos coming out talking about my thoughts leading up to that game. I'll kind of save some of that for later. But I can't wait for it, man. And I was thrilled with how our guys fought. And I'm thrilled that we got the win. That was an up and down game. Very emotionally draining. That was a lot. But Georgia able to find a way to win, come out on top. Their young quarterback grows up doing it. A lot of offensive linemen got baptized by fire. Same with the secondary. But a lot of guys stepped up and made plays, man. Like, the receivers looked good. We got to get some pass rush, too. That's one more thing that I left out. I did not see any pass rush from our outside guys against Tennessee. Like, we have got to find a way to heat up the quarterback more than we did with our edge rushers, because we had no pressure on the quarterback in the Tennessee game. So those are all things that we can kind of address going forward. Jordan got to rest up, get some guys healthy, figure out what's going on the right side of that line, and just continue to get better, man. And we'll go into Alabama and give them a fight, give them our best shot. But the crowd has got to help us out, y'all. And we'll talk about that in future videos. All right, guys, just wanted to sign on here, redo this video since the sound went out. Y'all have a good weekend, good week, and go Dogs.